bride in the muddy field. In our village, there's a chilling legend passed down for generations. The bride of the muddy field. At the edge of town lies an old rice paddy. Overgrown and abandoned, it's a place no one dares approach after dark, especially not young women. It's said that if a woman steps too close to the muddy field at night, she might never return. The story began long ago, with a woman known throughout the village for her beauty and gentle heart. She was adored by all, especially the village chief's son, who eventually asked for her hand in marriage. Everyone celebrated the engagement, and the day of the wedding finally arrived. But the bride never made it to the ceremony. She vanished without a trace, last seen near the muddy field. Despite endless searching, she was never found. Over time, villagers began calling her the bride of the muddy field, and the place itself became feared as cursed, haunted by something malevolent that had taken her. Even now, people claim to see a woman in a white kimono, her long black hair flowing, standing in the mist near the muddy field at night. The villagers whisper about her, but no one dares go near. I grew up hearing the story. I never believed it. Not really. One summer, my friend Emmy came back from the city to visit. She'd always loved ghost stories, so when I told her about the muddy bride, she was immediately intrigued. She wanted to see it for herself. As dusk fell and the sky darkened, I started to feel uneasy, but Emmy was fearless. She led the way. The closer we got, the more unnatural the air became, warm and sticky, wrapped in a dense white fog. The silence was heavy. Every part of me screamed leave, but Emmy walked forward, drawn to something I couldn't see. Then we saw her, a woman in white. She stood still in the mist, draped in a bridal kimono, her face pale and expressionless. Her vacant eyes stared straight at us. I froze in place. But Emmy, she stepped forward. "Are you okay?" she called out. In a blink, the bride was right in front of us. Her face was rotten, gray and swollen with decay. Her nose had collapsed, her lips were gone, and her teeth grinned through torn, bloated skin. She didn't move, but her eyes locked onto Emmy. That's when the hands appeared. Pale, slick hands bursting from the mud, wrapping around Emmy's legs, yanking her down. She screamed, reaching out for me. "Help me, please." I tried. I really tried. But the mud was thick and heavy, clinging to us like it wanted her. No matter how hard I pulled, she kept sinking. Her screams faded. Then she was gone. Only her hand remained above the surface, pointing at me, as if begging me to remember. I ran. I didn't stop until I reached the village. I told everyone what happened. No one believed me. No one, except the village elder. "She took her," he said grimly. "The muddy field is full of hate. The soul that was lost there long ago still searches for another bride. And it found one. Years passed. I never went back until once when I returned home. Curiosity got the better of me, and I walked near the field in the daylight. No one tended it anymore. The weeds had grown tall, the area silent and forgotten. But in the breeze, I saw something fluttering. A piece of white cloth. It looked like a wedding veil, almost exactly like the one Emmy wore that day. It swayed gently above the mud, and from deep within the field, I heard a voice. "Help me. Get me out of here." It was Emmy's voice, calling me even now. Since then, I've never gone back. But the villagers still speak of the bride who blooms in the muddy field. And I wonder if they know the truth. I wonder if they always knew who she really was.